Hi, thanks for joining me today. Um, Sorry I was a little bit late. And garden time. It's hot already this morning, or it feels warm. It's supposed to get up to 89, I think. I was out picking asparagus. I got this big bunch. The stems were at least, maybe 2 pounds of it, or a pound for sure, a pound and a half. So I love springtime and everything, and been working outside more and trimming up the brambles, and we had to put new wire up for them to grow, and then I'm working on transplanting. Some of the blackberries and raspberries pop up where we don't want them, and suckering up from the roots. And so we transplant and make our field of berries bigger, and then mow over the rest, or give to neighbors if they want to come dig. So anyway, that's spring, and it's a beauty. And so all along with spring then is the new moon that comes this week. The energies are supposed to be about, are said to be about confidence and taking action, but in waiting for the right time to take actions. They said it's not so much about knowing what action to take, that you'll know it easier, but the timing of when to act is essential this week. So, and I don't know, I'll read through the energies and stuff. I was not feeling confident yesterday or Sunday at all. So I don't know, maybe that energy comes closer to the end of the week. So for this week of April 12th through 18th, the energies shift from deep intuitive water energy into a high octane, fiery Aries season push. It's a potent week for turning visions into concrete plans. And moonreading.com says about the moon energies that this week a bold new moon in Aries rises on April 17th, and that would be Friday. Now, what I've noticed, I didn't look up when the new moon is complete I live in Central Time, so I didn't look into what other time zones it might be. So sometimes, depending on where the people are that are writing moonreading.com, it might be Thursday or Saturday instead of Friday for where you are, that you might feel more of these energies. But regardless, the bold new moon in Aries rises on Friday the 17th. And under this lunation, you are called to use charm and persuasion. With this Aries energy, you have a rare ability to draw people toward you, not through force, but because they see something in you that mirrors what they want for themselves. You can use these abilities to get exactly what you desire this week. And this moon says it's time. The only thing that can stop it is hesitation and waiting too long to know it's time. And moon reading also says this lunation ignites a primal fire of self-belief and inner confidence, reminding you with absolute certainty that you can achieve what you desire if you approach them with intelligence as well as ambition. Your inner confidence is not loud or boastful, but deeply rooted, a quiet certainty that radiates outward and draws others into your orbit. But timing is everything. The same action taken a week too early or a week too late can produce entirely different results. When alignment between your inner certainty and your outer actions are unified, you become unstoppable. And so the other astrological energies, there's a little bit here about more about the moon energy. We're still now through Thursday, we're in the waning crescent. It's kind of a low energy phase designed for tying up loose ends and reflecting on what was learned over the past. And then on the new moon, the energy shifts, providing a cosmic green light. It is one of the best days of the year to launch a new project, start a fitness routine, and initiate a bold personal change. And then it starts waxing, of course, right after it becomes the new moon. And so on Saturday, for that waxing crescent, take the first small actionable steps toward your new moon intentions. So interesting. I hadn't read that through that before here. So you get the green light on Thursday to initiate the change, and then the next day take actionable steps on it, is what they're saying. The energy is best for them. So the sun energies is self-assertion. And the sun's in Aries, so the moon must be moving then into Taurus with the new moon. And you may feel, for the sun energies, you may feel a stronger urge to lead rather than follow. So there's self-assertion, or that confidence energy. And then Venus comes into play and enters Taurus on the 12th. And this balances the fiery sun in Aries with a grounded sensual energy. It suggests that while you are pushing forward in your career and identity, your relationships and money seeks more stability and physical comfort. So finding a balance there. And then the star energies that come into play are Mars interacting with Neptune, and that was yesterday, or like I said, depending on where you're living, it might be today. So instead of forcing things through willpower, you may find that things flow better when you follow your intuition or a creative spark. And then Mercury enters Aries today, and those causing conversations then to become more direct and honest, and perhaps a bit impulsive. It's a great time for straight talk, but watch out in case you have a sharper tongue than usual, to be sure you say it in the best possible way. But do speak up. And then on the 16th, so Thursday, Mercury and Neptune interact. And this creates a bridge between logic and imagination. It's an excellent day for writing, brainstorming, or solving a problem using a hunch rather than just facts. So we'll do our tuning today, and tuning for all these energies, the moon energies of confidence, action, and timing, perhaps of using your charm instead of force, but in alignment and true charm, not just to coerce or manipulate someone. And for inner confidence, for alignment, so we know when to act, and then starting any bold personal change, and the balance with relationships and money, with career, and then all these changing star energies for intuition and conversation. So we'll get started. And I'm starting with the Fibonacci pair here. So it's weighted forks, so you won't be hearing that. You might hear a little tone. Excuse me, I'm correcting my camera there a little bit. And I'll just tune in to hear, to listen to the energies. Seems like someone is like me, a little uncertain that confidence isn't up front yet. And I'm drinking moon water here. I always put out a quart jar in the moonlight to get both the new moon and the full moon, but I get waxing and waning crescents too. So for several days each week, I have moon water to help with the energies. And I'm just hearing the universe with that conversation energy of saying how much they love us, how much we are loved. act in accordance with their heart. And with your heart, I'm being told. But that's for all of us. Know that our love and appreciation will guide you. The universe is also like welcoming us to begin to get ready to move forward, to step into that confidence and that whatever move we're being urged from our heart to make. It's like the energy is preparing. The universe is like expanding our energy and clearing a path around us so we can start or take that step later this week. And I'm just giving thanks for that. Just welcoming these energies to do what they're meant to do, to expand within us, for us to integrate with them, to make the most of our lives, to be all we can be. And in conversation too, both action and conversation, in speaking forth, in stepping forth. And I feel that the spiral energy is in expanding, is reaching outward to help broaden our intuition this week, to work with the star energies. So that we can act or speak in alignment with what we know is our highest good, what our heart and spirits are calling for. Letting the tone die out here before I switch forks. Find out it's not quite time to switch forks. Something rose to clear at the last second there. Oops. Forgot my striker here, so grabbed the closest thing I had that will work. Using the 144 now. Ayakadiya Shakayamana Hayaman Hayamanion Hayamanion Shikayaman Halakayaman Halay Shikayamani Hayanahaya There we were working in heart energy, the yaw sound, to become in alignment with our heart, with our spirit. Ay, working in yay, no, it was yay, working in that third eye energy for intuition. Yay, So then with alignment and intuition, now we speak forth, bring it forth in action and in word. clearing what needs to be cleared. Yeah, 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 yeah. Clearing ancestral blocks that hold us back. Ay, 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 Hi, Maria, hi, Maria, hi, yeah, 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 yeah. Hi, yeah, yeah. Hi, yeah, yeah, using the 128, and I'll be the we call it the hologram. My body will be the hologram, and you will receive this tuning at your third eye to increase nitric oxide flow in your body. Stimulate the third eye again. Work on the heart for that alignment. And the sacral now. And this can help us, that creativity. To move here so I can place it on the back of my sacral. Back of my sacrum here. This creativity is essential in our lives to approach life with curiosity and ask what wants to come up. What can we do? And listening to spirit with that intuition and expressing it to see what action it is or what personal step you're supposed to take this week. Just giving thanks for this. Letting the tone die. And the 528 here. Sending love to you. to the universe. And definitely feeling the love in return. If you find yourself yawning, burping, hiccuping, coughing, sneezing, fidgeting, moving around, those are all signs of energy clearing in your body and biofield. Definitely. I feel energy coming up to release them blocks that we've had. Giving thanks for that clearing. Giving thanks for the angels and ancestors and all of nature that helps guide us. Okay, as the tone finishes and dying out, I just want to encourage each of you to get outside as much as you can these days in early spring. Just embrace the trees around you, actually touch them and feel them. Lay down on the grass if it's dry enough to do so. We've had a lot of rain. It's not dry here. But it's a beautiful time to be outdoors and know that the universe is always working for our highest spiritual good and all these energies surrounding us every week. I give you thanks for listening. And please give it a like if you liked it, if you found value, and it'll help others find it too. So I give you great thanks. Bye-bye.